I'm gonna be so real with you. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm only further embarrassing myself. Hi, I'm May, but I'm also known as Miyaki. So, fun fact, I'm a Twitch streamer who's unfortunately falling into the abyss of what is our lovely Love and Deepspace. Today is September the 23rd. If you're a lads girly, you know that Wonder in Wonder, the new banner, multi-banner just like launched, right? And I was trying to save up for Sylus Myth because we all got clowned and thought that Sylus's banner was coming next, but no, it wasn't. But anyway, I decided I'm going to embarrass myself in the internet again. If you don't know what Love and Deepspace is and you're into otome games, stay away from it. Stay away from it. Stay away from it. Before I keep going though, I do have to mention this content is not suitable for everyone. I prefer my content to be like towards adults because I'm 21. My content is not for kids. So if you're a kid, scram. Anyway, the footage for this is probably going to be really bad because I'm going to be screen recording from my phone because I cannot mirror thingy to my laptop and stuff because I have a laptop. But anyway, so I was pulling for Sylus. I used like the precise wish on Sylus, of course. Let me tell you this. First 10 pulls from like out of the Mommy, and you're sleeping. Ooh. Hello? Okay, so first 10 pulls, because we got 20 tickets, right? We got 20 wishes. First 10 pulls, I got fucking Raphael. And he nearly crashed my phone, by the way. This happened in the middle of class, mind you. Thank God the teacher wasn't there. Second pull, I got Sylus because of the precise wish. I was ecstatic. In the middle of class, I had to excuse myself to go to the bathroom to squeal and scream and fucking jump around because of this. Sylus came home. It's safe to say, I was happy because Sylus came home. Anyway, we got Grassland Romance. A mysterious piece of protocol brought me and Sylus to a grassland tribe. To return to our original life, we embarked on an unforgettable grassland journey. Wait a second! So this is this a separate timeline? Like they both got sent to the grassland tribe? Oh my god, okay. I'm so excited. Ah! Autumn paints Lincoln City in vibrant hues, yet the N109 zone remains stubbornly damp and gloomy, untouched by the changing seasons. I recall Sylus's fondness for Lincoln's blossoms in the spring. I wonder if the vibrant autumn leaves are just as charming to him. Besides, who can resist the aroma of roasted chestnuts from a Lincoln food street? Food streets are great. As a gastronomy student, they're great. The cold pulls me back to reality. Sylus leads me through the labyrinth. Let's just call it labyrinth. Through the labyrinth corridors of his underground armory.
Are you absolutely sure the protocore fragment is here?
The Metaflux let me here.
Guess I should thank it. It's not often I get a moment with someone as busy as yourself.
Wouldn't you say I always end up helping you out whenever we meet, though?
Oh. So it's thanks to missions that Miss Hunter graces me with her presence.
Well, duh. If it weren't for my job, I'd probably be in a park right now, appreciating the autumn leaves or buying some roasted chestnuts from a fruit stand.
That does suck.
What do you mean?
And these protocore weapons might keep you from enjoying autumn's beauty. Shame.
Yeah, shame you. As we chat, a classic patterned dagger in a display case catches my eye. A faint metaflux emanates from the ruby on its hilt.
You found it already? The Association's mission system knows how to pick its hunters.
Where did you get this from? Sylus carefully takes out the dagger and gives it to me.
It's part of my antique collection, sweetie. A treasure from the grassland.
I just love every time he calls us sweetie and like pet names. Resonate! I clench the gemstone, yet I don't feel that familiar surge of energy flow in. Wait, are you still unable to resonate with him right now? Oh shit. I can't resonate with it, but this is definitely exhibiting traces of metaflux. Oh wait, no, she's trying to resonate with the okay. Sylus, I need to bring this dagger to the Association for further analysis.
It's my most prized possession, even if it's only temporary.
I know. I'll use my most prized possession as collateral. I suddenly realized something. This is the perfect excuse for an invitation! If you're worried, why not come back to Lincoln with me to... I push open the armory's heavy door and a gentle breeze washes over me. The air is refreshing, carrying the scent of grass. It's a stark contrast to the N109 zone's stale air. The white light dissipates and reveals a breathtaking landscape. The endless grassland is bathed in clear daylight. Wisps of clouds drift across the sky and waves of green grass ripple in the breeze. There are grazing sheep and cows in the distance. I spin around and see Sylus next to me. The armory has vanished without trace. Only the endless expanse of the grassland remains. What is this place? An illusion? Stop it!
I can't even get a bad signal. Where are we?
I don't know, where are we? Having pulled out his phone, he tries to check our location. I shake my head in disbelief. And then... a lamb? A fluffy lamb trots to us. Sylus lowers his phone. Click! He takes a picture of the curious creature! What?
So, got any clues?
Talking to the lamb? A cacophony of noises erupts in the distance. A massive flock of sheep descends upon us like an avalanche of wool. And the thunderous drumming of hooves feels like it could trample us at any moment. Oh shit, what? Ah! Oh my god! Why am I so... oh my god! Fucking jump scared. Oh my god. A shepherdess wearing a vibrant red robe and beaded headdress whisks Sylus and me to her people. Inside a cozy yurt, we change into garments the locals usually wear and are offered pearl leaf milk tea. I glance at the dagger in my hand. It looks the same as before, except the ruby is missing. The protocore fragment is gone, and it's probably why we're even here. Sylus lifts his copper bowl filled with milk tea.
These patterns resemble the ones on the dagger. It's possible they're from the same tribe.
Wait a fucking second. We all thought that this was a separate timeline. He got buffer? He got buffier? Has he been working out? The yurts felt flat parts. Tarna, the kind shepherdess who rescued us, enters with a steaming platter of roasted lamb. She's also brought us kumis, fermented mare's milk.
I picked up some of your language from the Grassland traders. I never thought I'd actually get to use it. You've come a long way. Are you also heading to Tala for the Grassland Festival? The wrestling match will be legendary. You made the right choice in coming here.
A wrestling match?
The Khan has called for warriors from all the tribes. The champion will receive a sacred stone from him.
Oh.
It's a red gem. Daybreak is its name. They say it's capable of transporting you to a paradise.
Transport to a paradise? That sounds exactly like the protocore fragment. Sylus and I exchange a look. I grab his arm and pull him forward. Can we participate in the wrestling match?
Yes, but you'll be competing against the bravest warriors from the Grassland. Aren't you scared?
I wink at Sylus. He meets my gaze as a mischievous grin appears on his face.
Participation is what matters in the end.
Great! I'll go tell the elder then. Since we're going to the same place, why don't you join us? It's always nice to have company.
She leaves, and Sylus quickly returns to his usual nonchalant demeanor.
You sure that sacred stone is the protocore fragment?
It's our only option right now. We might as well take it. Winning that wrestling match and getting the gem could be our ticket home. I believe in you, Sylus! I believe in you! Hoping to get a fist bump to solidify our resolve, I hold out my fist to Sylus. However, Sylus catches my hand and pulls me to the yurt's entrance!
Let's not think about the competition for now, sweetie. We have more important things to do.
Like what? Such as?
Admiring the scenery.
I can't with his fucking voice. We join the procession that's heading to Tala for their festivities. Tarna has kindly provided us with horses. On horseback, we're at the back of the group. A few young women dressed in riding gear stop their horses in front of us, their eyes flitting between me and Sylus. They chat with Tarna in their native language, occasionally glancing at Sylus with amusement. Then the women whip their horses and send them into a gallop. They disappear into the distance.
They were complimenting Sylus. He didn't look like a foreigner while riding a horse. I told them he'd be participating in the wrestling match, too. They'll cheer for him.
They just met you, Sylus. You really are popular wherever you go.
Once he enters the competition, a few girls might hand over their pouches to him.
Pouches?
It's a custom here. If a girl fancies a warrior, she gives him a pouch she made at the celebration.
She reaches into her bag and pulls out a beautiful embroidered pouch to illustrate her point.
Sert is my beloved, and he's a warrior from the Sud tribe. I made this for him.
It's obvious she sees affection as something as natural and straightforward as eating or drinking. The people here don't beat around the bush. I sneak a glance at Sylus and our eyes meet. I look away a moment later, my gaze falling to the pouch in my hand. Sylus' soft chuckle reaches my ears.
Miss Tarna, what's the word you use around here to refer to your beloved?
Tarna replies with a string of unfamiliar syllables, and Sylus shoots me a look.
Did you get that?
No, it's too long. There's no way I can remember it.
Well, I did. Maybe I'll repeat it a few more times so it will stick in your head.
Here on the grassland, when someone catches your eye, you confess to them. You can't hold back. What if someone else claims them first? Whoever takes them, keeps them.
I agree. How would anyone know otherwise?
What are you implying? Sylus narrows his eyes as a playful smile tugs at his lips. But saying what's on your mind is important too. As long as your feelings are genuine, they'll always be clear.
I believe sincerity is not having to beat around the bush or play any games.
A strange sense of anxiety forms in my stomach. Sulking, I glance at Sylus. This place might actually suit you better than the N109 zone.
You're not wrong. The air here is refreshing, and the people are honest.
Sylus gives me a once-over.
And you look good in those clothes. Very cute. What? Isn't saying what's on your mind important when it comes to sincerity?
He's sly! He's sly! He's a sly fucking fox! I took the reins to leave Sylus behind. Girl, that's so me. You can as you like it. I'm heading back. I'm heading back, bitch. Night falls and the tribe sets up camp in a clearing.
I'm going to turn in for the night. We'll be moving at the crack of dawn.
I freeze for a while, then immediately look at the bed, the blanket, and Sylus, who's inside the yurt.
We rarely have guests when we travel, so there aren't enough yurts. You might have to share.
Bitch! I try to act calm as I make the bed, yet my heart is racing.
Given what we've been through before, sharing a room shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'm worried about what happens if you don't win.
Oh. So you're just anxious about the competition, sweetie?
I know, losing isn't exactly an option with your strength. But Tarna said all the warriors from the grassland are participating. What if you get hurt?
You do know my wounds heal quickly, right?
What if they get infected before you...
Sincerity really is the best.
Seeing the heat in his gaze, I feel my cheeks flush. Girl! I'm sleepy. I'm going to bed first. Don't wake up everyone with your tossing and turning, and don't even think about stealing my blanket. I turn on my side and hear a rustling sound behind me.
Let's see who ends up being the blanket thief.
Sylus lies down, his hands behind his head. I can't even read! His hands behind his head. His breathing is steady. Meanwhile, my heart is pounding like a drum in the darkness.
Someone's being sneaky. She's taking the blanket with every toss and turn.
I am not.
Oh. Guess I have to blame the blanket for barely covering half my body.
I thought he was gonna make that sound and I kind of panicked and... I pause before tentatively reaching out. My hand lands on his chest!
I wasn't lying. It's exactly one half.
His warmth and steady heartbeat seep into my palm. A moment passes, I pull my hand back and slowly start giving him back the blanket.
Why are you still moving? I wonder exactly who's restless here.
I just wanted to share.
Keep it. I'll be fine.
We're in the grassland. It gets cold after midnight. I'm not sure where my newfound boldness came from. Sylus turns to me, his warm breath brushing against my face. What are you doing?
Making the most out of the limited space we have.
The faint sounds of a mooring cur horsehead fiddle outside the yurt pull me back to reality.
Still awake, sweetie?
What if that sacred stone is in the protocore fragment? What if we're stuck here?
You seemed calm during the day.
It's probably because we were busy adjusting to our new surroundings, and it's only at night that I get intrusive thoughts. That is so me. I tend to be self-deprecating! Girl, that's me. Yet Sylus silently looks at me.
Then we keep searching for it.
Sylus, I wish I could be as cool and collected as you sometimes.
What about the other times?
The other times, I think about what you must have gone through to act that way. Sylus reveals a faint smile.
The situation isn't dire. That might be why I'm relaxed.
His voice is strangely comforted. It puts me at ease. Mustering up some courage, I use his arm as a pillow. I'm learning how to be space efficient.
Actions do speak louder than words. And more sincere.
Then, do you prefer words or actions? In the darkness, I can feel the weight of Sylus's gaze.
Perhaps we can learn from each other. Think about it. Maybe people have fewer things to worry about when in an unfamiliar place. That's even more of a reason to cherish the time we have before the competition.
The next morning, Sylus is gone. He left a note saying he was going to explore the area. I follow Tarna to herd the sheep. As they graze, she starts embroidering her pouch. Every time I catch a glimpse of it, she starts laughing.
Are you interested in making one yourself? It's not that hard.
I wouldn't say I'm great with needles.
Think of it as a way to pass the time.
Tarna pulls out a pouch and colorful threads from her bag. After thinking about it, I pick out a single color from her selection.
There are a lot of colors to choose from. Why black?
It'll also be red, but that's for the finishing touches. As the pattern takes shape, I use the red thread to add eyes to the crow.
You people have interesting tastes.
By noon, the sheep are full and content. I gather my things and follow Tarna back to the tribe. What's with all the ruckus over there? Tarna rides ahead of me. She soon returns with a grin on her face.
There's a riding competition. Sylus is participating in it.
Let's take a look! A crowd has already gathered, their cheers echoing across the grassland. Children, the elderly, men and women are all supporting Sylus.
I heard Sylus beat Timur in archery today. Timur is last year's champion. Timur demanded a rematch on horseback. Surprisingly, Sylus said anyone could join.
I climb onto my horse and head to the arena. Several steeds with their riders gallop across the field. Suddenly, a familiar figure on his black horse moves ahead of the group and crosses the finish line at a breakneck pace. People erupt into loud cheers as if they praising a hero. Sylus reins on his horse. He scans the crowd until he makes eye contact with me. Only then does a faint smile grace his lips. After quite some time, the crowd disperses. Sylus writes over to me.
I was able to get a feel for the warrior's skills.
You chose a unique way to gather intel.
I should know my enemy. Now you don't need to worry about me losing anymore, right?
I wasn't expecting this. Was it because I opened up to him last night? What about the warriors who are even stronger than them?
They're still human, and humanity isn't unbeatable.
Why are you talking like you're not a human, bro? While I'm concerned about him, I can't resist teasing him a little. Girl, that's gonna backfire. I heard there's one person you still haven't defeated though. I'm very worried.
Who are you talking about?
Me. Bitch! I don't have that confidence.
Well then, what an unexpected twist. I've been competing since this morning. If I'm doing another round, the prize better be worth it.
This is what I mean with it's going to fucking backfire. What do you want?
If you lose, you need to shout out the word Tarna taught us. In that case, I'll say it out loud 3 times.
While offering you a bowl of kumis.
You're saying that as if I'm destined to lose.
We'll see at the finish line. Bitch, this is gonna backfire. I won!
Whoa. Seeing you go all out made me wonder if you were scared of the punishment. Or just really thirsty.
Let's say both! Grinning, Sylus dismounts. He holds out his hand to me.
Your dedication is always admirable.
I take Sylus's hand and jump off the horse, but something falls from my waist! My pouch! Before Sylus can pick it up for me, I turn him around. I quickly grab the pouch and hide it in my sleeve.
Is that something I shouldn't see?
No, Tarna gave it to me. Don't look.
Will I be able to catch a glimpse of it before we leave?
As the horses lower their heads to drink from the lake, Sylus scoops up water to wash the sweat from his face. I sit on the grassy bank and slip the pouch back on my waist. His reflection shimmers on the water's surface.
You were so determined to win. Even your hair got some action.
I glance at my reflection that's next to his. Silence hangs in the air.
Let me help.
Sylus sits behind me, his legs brushing against mine.
The girls in the tribe have unique braids. I should give you one.
He continues, starting up my hair. How many special girls have you seen to make that statement?
Did I say I stared at them? I was looking at their hair.
Sylus tightens his grip slightly. I flinch even though it doesn't hurt.
Was I too rough?
Sylus gently rubs the back of my head. In the water's reflection, I see him blowing air on the spot he touched. Our eyes meet again in the rippling water. Then its surface is disturbed by a water bird.
On the grassland, people wear head coverings because their hair is precious to them.
He shifts his focus back to combing my hair.
Only the individuals they're closest to get to see their hair in its natural state.
His fingers dance through my hair, meticulously undoing each knot with care. Hair is also important to the people in Lincoln. You can learn a lot by someone's health by looking at the sheen and color. He moves aside to loose strands around my temples and divides my hair into 3 parts with ease. He quickly brings them together!
I like your hair.
Thank you. The way he said that suggests he's not just talking about my hair. Don't you feel at home in this place, Sylus?
I can adapt to any location and call it home.
Oh? You can do that anywhere?
As long as I'm willing. But now I have a condition. If you're not there, then I'm not interested.
I pause. We look eyes as he puts the headwear on me.
Ta-da. My magnum opus.
Wait a minute! That sounded so adorable!
Ta-da.
Ta-da.
My magnum opus.
He turns my head so I can see my reflection in the water. My braid sways. Looks like a regular braid to me.
I only glanced at the other girls' braids. I can't recall all the minutiae. Once I hone my hairstyling skills here, I'll return to Lincoln and try again. What do you think?
So Anna Kindness's leader has a hidden talent for braiding hair. I wonder how much money this intel I can get. I wonder how much money this intel can get on the dark web. I can't read.
Let's not do that, sweetie. You wouldn't make me braid other people's hair, right?
No. He smiles at me. I stubbornly meet his gaze. Nope.
The horses are done drinking. We should regroup with everyone else.
By nightfall, the tribe has arrived in Tala. They're ready to join in the festivities tomorrow. The sky darkens, flames crackle, and shadows move to the rhythm of swaying grass. People dance gracefully around the bonfire. The stars twinkle. Less than thought, I stare into the flames.
What's on your mind?
Wineskin in hand, Sylus holds a unique grassland instrument. I'm wondering when you'll fulfill your promise.
I never go back on my word.
Sylus puts the instrument down. He kneels and pours wine into a cup. With both hands, he presents it to me.
Shavanika, Shavanika, Shavanika.
Speaks in Talanian! He remembers a few words in an unfamiliar language. They're like an enchantment sinking to the depths of my heart. I take the cup and empty it in one go. Can I have another, please?
Looks like both of us have a knack for pushing limits.
Fills another cup. With one hand, he holds it out for me. When I try to take the cup, he presses it against my lips. Some of the wine spills and its aroma is intoxicating.
Drink too much and you'll get tipsy.
Maybe I want to get tipsy, Sylus. Have you thought about that? Do you want me to keep drinking then? Sylus gives me a faint smile. He elegantly tips the cup and wine slowly fills my mouth. The liquid stains my lips, and with his thumb, he wipes away any stray droplets. Where did you get this from?
The elder, the most revered person in the tribe, noticed me eyeing it. He figured I could use it.
Everyone is so welcoming. Even if you lose tomorrow, staying here wouldn't be a bad thing.
Competing all day still hasn't put you at ease, I see.
Sylus plucks the strings. A deep, ancient melody is coaxed out. It fills the air.
So, what's our next course of action if I lose? Are you going to abandon me, or are we embracing a nomadic lifestyle of riding horses and herding sheep?
Is the powerful leader of unkindness content for the simple life? He meets my gaze, his eyes shining in the firelight.
Only if you're with me.
The crackling fire echoes the blossoming heat in my heart. I lean against him and feel his comforting warmth. But I miss Lincoln.
Then I won't lose.
I feel like that's such a sad thing for him to say because he just wants a normal life with her. There are lively people at the festival. Everyone is wearing their finest attire. Standing amidst the sea of unfamiliar languages, I wait for the wrestling match to begin.
The strongest warriors from across the grassland have gathered. Today's competition will be fierce.
One by one, competitors enter the arena. Rocked and imposing, they attract cheers and raised fists from the audience. Sylus makes his entrance. The Kale tribe cheers for their champion. Like always, he meets my gaze as I stand in the crowd.
Kael tribe worships the bird god. Would you like to pray for Sylus's success?
I nod at Sylus. His smiles in response. I don't need the bird god. I believe in Sylus! As you should, girl. As the morning progresses, Sylus defeats his opponents. His movements are swift, powerful. Every throw and takedown is met with thunderous applause. In the final match, Sylus blocks his opponent's attack. He quickly maneuvers behind him. He wraps his arms around his waist and delivers a powerful kick. His body slams his opponent, who is on the ground. Then he pins him down and is declared the winner. Amidst the deafening roar of the crowd, Sylus stands up. He wipes the sweat from his brow. Unable to contain my excitement, I sprint toward the arena. You won! You did it!
If I lost, I'd be stuck here forever. Could I really lose?
Wait! So you're telling me that it happened in front of everyone? You're telling me the true love happened in front of you? Bitch! Is there anything you wouldn't dare to do?
What do we have here? A secret reward for the champion?
My pouch! Give it back!
Let me take a good look at it. The elder spoke of this. A girl gives it as a present to her beloved. Do you have a lover?
I do. Is that a problem?
I can't return it then. On the grassland, whoever takes it, keeps it.
That's not fair! They're about to hand over the prize to the champion. You should get going. Have you been working out? You're heavier now.
If someone handed the champion a pouch, should he take it?
He just has to get in, retrieve the gem, then get out.
Or we can face it together.
You're the champion. Do you need me to watch your back? Sylus, you... Oh my god.
Didn't you say sincerity was important? Actions speak louder than words. I need to show them I already have a lover. And since she won't take me away, I'll just have to take her myself.
Oh shit, it's not over yet! Oh my god. This castle place with dusk's fire huge. In the center of the field, the elderly can presents a metal box adorned with an ancient engraving to Sylus. Tarna stands next to us and translates the can's words.
He said strength is the most revered quality on the grassland. Regardless of your origins or bloodline, you are one of our warriors now. May you be like the name of this sacred stone, the first light to appear after a long night.
Following the local customs here, we cross our arms over our chest and bow to the can. Once he leaves, I eagerly open the box. The ruby glows brilliantly and I sense a familiar energy flow through me. This is what brought us here. Sylus, we can finally go home. Sylus only smiles faintly at my enthusiasm. He wants to stay
What will be
here.
the first thing you do once we're back?
He wants to stay. He wants to stay. I'm going to grab some food that we wouldn't find here. I want to dine at Lycon's Foot Street. Night falls and the celebratory bonfire crackles. Around us is dancing and singing. Alone in the grassland, Sylus and I stand under a vast star-studded sky. It covers the land like a shining tent. Sylus holds the ruby in his palm. I take his hand in mine and look into his eyes. Sylus, once we're back in the N109 zone, can we still do what we did here? Like, be sincere and not think about identities?
I don't see why we can't. Unless it's intentional. People won't easily forget what they learned. See you in a bit, sweetie.
A warm energy surges and the world around me dissolves into a blinding white light. A chill seeps into my body and the fresh sense of grass is replaced by metal. Harsh artificial lighting illuminates rows upon rows of lifeless weapons. Isn't this the armory? We're back! I struggle to stand up. The room is empty and there are no signs of Sylus being here. Sylus? No response. I look around. The red protocore fragment isn't here either. Am I the only one who came back? Taking a deep breath, I use my evil to detect any traces of Metaflox. It's outside the door. I run, and just as I'm about to touch the door, it opens. I bump into someone's chest.
Already want to go back to the grassland?
Sylus is wearing his usual outfit again. A familiar, playful glint is in his eyes. I thought...
Sweetie, what makes you think I wanted to spend my life wrangling sheep? I told you, I'm not interested in adapting to a place if you're not there. And so, we meet again.
The confusion of waking up alone, the fear of not finding him, and the shock of our adventure together swirl. Yet these simple words effortlessly put me at ease. It's good to see you again. He hands me the red gem.
Here's the protocore fragment. Go ahead, take it. What's the matter?
Do you think you can adapt to a Lincoln with me in it? Sylus pauses and a smile slowly appears on his face. I take a deep breath and lock eyes with him. Sylus, humor me for a bit. Let's say we meet up not because of my mission or that we need something, you know, not for any reason in particular. Basically, can we meet up just because?
We want to see each other.
Slightly surprised by his response, I nod slightly. Tenderness fills Sylus's eyes as he pulls out a familiar pouch with a clumsily inverted.
I already have your most prized possession. However, we did agree to learn from each other when we were in the grassland. It's my turn now. Imagine red autumn leaves and the scent of roasted chestnuts. Do you want to visit the park now?
Grinning, I fling open the armory door, ready to face the world, but a powerful force yanks me back. I stumble and land in Sylus's arms. A familiar glow flickers from my wrist. It's the linkage again! We exchange a look, the silence settling between us.
Should we postpone our outing?
Actually, I know a place that offers a buy one get one free deal. Sylus raises his hand as if to show off the link on the linkage.
Then let's go, kitten.
Ah! I can't read. The linkage. It's the linkage. It's still a thing. It's still a thing. It's still going to be the thing even after the. Oh my god. I can't. I actually genuinely can't. I'm only missing fucking night plumes. I cannot. I need him. I fucking need him in my life. What are you doing? He's fucking sleeping. Okay, well, been recording for nearly an hour now. This is kind of crazy. Goddamn. But I might do this from now on, not gonna lie, because I really enjoy the story this game. And I'm in love with Sylus. I cannot. So I'm gonna see if I can react to Raphael's next, if I have the time today. Videos will be out separately though, so hope you enjoy it, and I don't know, I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.